Welcome back to my booth. Irfan here. This is the ViewSonic M2E 1080p LED projector. Last year, around the same time, I reviewed the ViewSonic M2, which was a beast of a projector. This time around, what we have is a little bit more sleek and advanced. And it comes loaded with amazing features as well. And that too, surprisingly, at a slightly reduced price of 2,500 UAE dirhams or 550 US dollars as I saw it on an Amazon page. I'm going to light this up and show you how much projectors have evolved. But first, unboxing.
If gadget reviews, DIY projects, and life hacks are your thing, then consider subscribing to my booth and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on any of the action.
So here is the box. Now, quite a package it is. Inside we have a user manual, then we have the projector. We'll come to this in a moment. Below this is another compartment where you will find the power cords as well as the power brick along with a USB-C to USB-C cable for smartphone connectivity, a remote control, and there's also a carrying case for the projector and all of its accessories so you can carry it around. If you've watched my ViewSonic M2 video, then you'll notice that it came with a Wi-Fi dongle and this doesn't. And that's because the M2E comes with built-in Wi-Fi connectivity and doesn't require an external dongle. When we take a look at the appearance of the projector, I'm simply loving it. It has a glossy white top with dark grey sides, and even though it's all plastic, it looks and feels really high quality. It is smaller in dimensions and at a weight of 1 kilogram, it is also 300 grams lighter than the M2, which makes it more portable. This is a 1920 by 1080p Full HD LED projector, and you can find a bunch of sensors next to the lens which come in use for autofocusing, etc. It comes with dual speakers by Harman Kardon, and wait till you hear the sound later in the video. There's a very convenient kickstand on the belly to vary the elevation angle, and you can also do finer adjustments with the 3 rubber feet on the bottom which can be adjusted to screw in and out about half an inch. If you just want to go for a tripod, you can definitely do that, and any generic tripod will do since it is quite lightweight. There's a very comprehensive connectivity panel where next to the power button you have an audio out, an HDMI port, a USB-C port, a micro SD memory card slot, a USB-A port for playing off media from flash drives and hard drives, and it can also charge a phone, and finally the 19 volts DC power input port. Alright, time to plug it in and power it on. Now the user interface on the M2E is pretty much the same as the M2 and it's based on Android. After connecting to Wi-Fi, I decided to have a look at some Full HD colorful videos to see how the quality is, and I don't know whether you've noticed or not, but the lights in the room are still on. Now that really says something about the 1000 LED lumens of brightness it can produce. Anyways, lights out and it's back to the video. Now just like with any other ViewSonic projectors I have tested earlier, it doesn't disappoint. The 1080p display is nice and sharp and the colors are decent. Unlike conventional projectors, you don't have to spin a wheel to dial in on the focus here. The projector does that automatically with the time of flight feature where it barely takes 1 second to autofocus the screen. You can also do it from the remote control with this button. You just press it once and it autofocuses. And in the rare case that it doesn't focus sharp enough, you can press and hold the button to bring up manual focus and then adjust it precisely. I love the casting feature where you can cast your phone, tablet or PC wirelessly onto the projector. For an iPhone, you can simply pull down the control center, tap on screen mirroring and then select the projector from the list. Nothing like browsing Instagram on a 100-inch screen. You can do the same with Android phones as well using the Chromecast feature, or you can use the USB-C to USB-C cable with compatible phones which can support video output in this way. The cable is also a good way to overcome any latency issues you might have with the wireless connection, especially when playing smartphone games on a giant display. The projector user interface also comes with an app store from where you can download video streaming apps and more and stream directly from the projector. And if you can't find what you're looking for, you can always load an APK directly onto the projector since it is running Android. Which also reminds me, the projector has a built-in 10 GB of memory which you can load stuff onto. Talking about the display size, the short throw lens is capable of projecting a 60-inch display from only 1.6 meters and a room-filling 100-inch display from only 2.7 meters. The M2E also comes equipped with auto keystone correction, which works quite fast and quite well. Also, if you're lacking space, You can also project it sideways at an angle and then use the four corners correction option to achieve a perfectly rectangular display. Now this feature in my opinion is a lifesaver. Dual Harman Kardon speakers deliver loud and beautiful sound which should be enough for a small group of people indoor or outdoors. However, if you need more decibels, you can always connect external speakers via Bluetooth or a cable. The projector is also capable of playing all sorts of media other than videos, including pictures and office files like PDF, PowerPoint, and Excel. Now this makes it a great projector for entertainment as well as office use. Not to forget, you can hook up your PlayStations or Xboxes or even your PC via an HDMI cable to play games on a larger display. I personally am more of an old school person, so I'll just stick to my PS2 emulators playing Jak and Daxter 3. With the M2E, you're not just limited to AC power supply. You can also use it with a power bank, provided it can put out 45 watts of power, 15 volts and 3 amps, and also it should support the specific power delivery protocol output. This makes it a great choice if you wish to take it along on camping trips and such. Fun fact about this remote control is that it is coated with some sort of antibacterial silver ions. Now they don't allow bacteria to stick to it or grow on it, because of which it stays clean and germ free. I'm not sure how the science behind that works, but you can't be too careful nowadays, so why not? That being said, I think it is time to wrap it up. If I were given a budget of 2500 dirhams for a projector, I'd get this. Looks wise, it's a solid 10. Great video quality, multiple playback options including wireless mirroring, great for office and entertainment use, a truly great set of speakers, and it can be powered with a power bank. I'll leave a link in the description box below in case you want to check it out. That's it for now guys. If you enjoyed watching this video, hit the like button below and share the video with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to my booth for more gadget reviews, DIYs and life hacks. You can also follow me on Instagram and other social media. All the links are in the description box below. Click on the thumbnails to watch my other videos or check out my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching.